afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast. I'm your host, Imperial Dane, Master of Propaganda, Hilfsreich, Defender of the Fatherland. We're off in an exciting 1 versus 1 on Holotny Famine Winter Between. In the west, we got here Predators fighting for the Soviet Union and the 3rd Guards Tank Corps. Versus in the east, we got here Theo 67 Jarrett, we'll just call him Theo though, fighting for the Oberkommando West Germany and the 101st Panzerbrigade. There we go, not sure what went wrong there. And he's got Luftwaffe ground force doctrine there to support these machine guns and Fallschirmjägers, plus other bits there. Versus Predator's Guard Motor, Shock Rifle, and so does armor there. Certainly a bit of a mix there. Opens up for medium armor, heavy armor, and anti-tank powder, but also upgrades for the infantry. That actually does give Predators here a wide variety of sort of strategies you can play out to. I mean, you could go for conscript heavy strategies, sort of mix of things there with heavy armor supporting it. Or could go for sort of more elite infantry with heavy mortar support and of course medium tanks. So again, I mean, Predators really does have some range there, depending on what he does. But we started early support with Company, which might already then sort of lock up sort of reserve army if you're sort of going heavy maximum, maybe just medium maximum there in the start. Because there'll be not so many conscripts. Meanwhile, we got forces here for Theo. We also got a Kugelwagen actually going very aggressively here for the north, looking to secure the northern bits, perhaps have rat Predators around his own fuel point and the likes there. Normally, I mean, you may use the Sturmpanzer sort of more aggressively, then use the Kugelwagen sort of grab territory back sort of close to your base while you're doing this. But in this case, Theo seems to be doing the exact opposite. He's using the Kugelwagen sort of aggressively, sort of shock his opponent, it seems, and then use the regular infantry, including the Sturmpanzers, to just grab territory closer back to home. More folks there arriving for Theo. Another maximum there for Predators. Y up here in the centre, pretty standard stuff. Conscript engaged by the Kugelwagen, namely 34. Hailing down with bullets upon the conscripts. They're standing out in the open, getting some damage done. Sergei, Yuki, quickly falling there like sacks of molten potatoes into the snow. So already 2 kills here for the Kugelwagen, that's pretty good for it. At the same time, we've got focus here finding up, denying the building to the rations, catching the engineers out in the open. Sturmpanzers have to sort of defend the cop, and of course got Futzers moving up there in their great coats. Kugelwagen continuing to engage the comms. Another kill there. That Kugelwagen is certainly doing quite well there for Kugelwagen. But needs to be careful though, needs to be careful. Down here, we got engineers versus the Futzers. Look, we can start. Kutu up, there we go, down to 1 man, down to 1. Petrov runs forward. Can he make it? Can he make it? And oh, might just. And then again, the folks could focus down here from inside the church. Looks like they're not. Kugelwagen needs to be careful to get behind the church, not in front of it. And there you go. Engineers well wiped. Jump on its flanking, going for the maximum as well here. Nice aggressive flank here from Theo. He's going to have opportunities to catch the maximum. Going on maximum rushing in there. Going to occupy the church. Still, that maximum could suffer some damage. Perhaps even get wiped if he's really unlucky. We know that did not happen. Still. Some pressure. We've got a quick battle group headquarters up here by the cut-off point as well, setting up for retreat bombing. Very hard for Predators then to push for the cut-off point without a lot of firepower. Jumping there, the press push back here by the maximum forces also falling back here. Interesting move there by Theo. Perhaps he's just looking to disengage here from an engagement that might otherwise not be to his advantage. Just enforcing, got a 3rd maximum. This looks like Predators is playing at maximum span here in the early game. Battle group headquarters almost down there for Theo. Troops rushing back. Kugelwagen also getting back there, running over some cuts in the process. And there you go, going for the northern victory point finally. 3rd maximum out, and we got replacement engineers on the way for Predators. Probably also to take up those laying down mines, and who knows what else there for Predators. Sandbags almost down, there we go. MG-34 being pulled out here for Theo. Sent in from a nearby infantry unit, somewhere in the vicinity of the 101st Panzer Brigade, since I don't think they'd actually had any heavy machine guns at all available to them. Maximum up there was the cut-off. Just there. Fulton might have to flank in, get them behind. At the same time, we got a maximum coming here. So we actually got sort of a nice web of maximums basically sort of coming each other. It's going to make it very difficult for Theo to deal with this directly. Kugelwagen moving up here. He's going to need to have to conduct a series of flanks here, attacking from numerous angles and positions. At the same time, just in time from here in the start south, there's a start, since there's less there for the other maximums to cover, but still they are basically forming sort of a kill zone right in front of the area here, which makes it very difficult for Predators moving for them. Even if he flanks, the one in the building can easily deal with the flankers, while the one here can sort of deal with things there. But still, Theo is not to be halted. He pulls in there as Predators moves about his units a bit. There might be disintegrating, so it doesn't have munitions for it. Another MG-34 there for Theo, so double MG-34s there for Germany. There, suppressed, pinned down, and slightly taking loss there, pushed back. Theo moving towards the north here with one MD-34 cruising enough, but still, basically instead of just keeping all his forces here, of course, just getting caught up. He's also trying to grab Predator, perhaps force Predator to shift forces towards the other points. We've got a field gun away here. He's probably going to try and take advantage of this domination he's got here by the core point. More importantly, the belt of the up the field gun and wreck it. We've got floats moving up the Kuban still doing what they can there. Getting some damage done, getting some kills done. MD-34 sitting up as well here. One makes some push back. Leaving only one left there, so we can sort of hit it with the right forces. He might just be able to push back here. So nicely handled there by Theo, to be honest. Mines there on the road. Good spot there by Predators. Moving in there, strong punch down from one angle. MD-34 coming from the front. Forces need to get close though. There, go take up the jet, firing in there as well. Nice to move there. Flak half track away there for Theo. We got the conscripts there supported by Max charging in there. Kuban from a bit back. 6 kills there for Germany, and conscripts pushing forward to MD-34 there. Continuing just to grab territory. No one is attacking, no one's moving in there, so Theo is just moving on very aggressively with his MD-34. The element here is pushing press though. John still doing the Max, in fact pushing it back. Well done. And now he's actually got an option there to try and use the church to flank the other Max, perhaps in the field gun. There you go, Magnum setting up there. But as John Pioneers might just be able to there go, in fact, make an insight. There you go, Maxim got it killed. At the same time as that happens, getting sort of forced reactions, things now attacking from the front as well, keeping up further pressure. Predators does not have enough Max now to really keep up the line here, so he has to place the pull back. Now he might actually end up losing some units here. And again, the R6 man seems to chance less, but there we go. Almost got the Maxim there, almost got it. Almost, there we go. Maxim wipe. That's definitely going to hurt Predators, even if he doesn't recruit, just maybe salvages, though I think Theo here would definitely benefit from salvaging that one, just adding more machine guns, just more to pressure Predators with, but looks like he is salvaging it. Theo going to be at the top, forces moving ahead. MD-34 moving ahead. He possibly feels it with 2 MD-34s and a flak half tank. He's got enough sort of suppressive firepower, enough heavy weaponry there to deal with infantry, which is certainly not a bad assumption. Now, Maxim's a Maxim. Kuban hanging back, there's been each from a pet there, go to suppressed here by another Maxim, field gun supporting, more Maxims moving ahead, but at the same time still got one MD-34 moving up here. Needs to be careful. I think right here Theo might have gone a bit overconfident, let's just say it like that, moving his MD-34 in like that, still the other one grabbing territory here still. Just sort of unraveling the northern territories, but Predators is sort of returning the favour in the south with an engineer squad sort of flagging in there, sneaking up behind Theo's front. He also might want to consider pulling back the flak half track here from the centre. The field gun's going to have, you know, no problems to deal with it. They're just sort of supporting elements on the flanks, say covering here the fuel point. We got shock rifle here for Predators, coming up the shock troops, and there we go. Certainly if you go a lot of sort of support elements, and Maxims on there calling it elite infantry that way, carry things on, might not be a bad idea. Oh dear, that's a bit awkward there. Caught by an MD-34 right in front of the house, pinned down, ends up retreating, and there goes John Pioneer, successfully pushed back the engagement, so able to lose the fuel, but still he's got the other fuel as well. MD-34 just continues to grab it, unravel. He really needs to consider setting up soon, just to have a chance of actually dealing with something in particular, say shock troopers, or he needs to get the flak half track up supported, which would I think be a very good choice there. Light infantry going out there, so Theo there adding some artillery to his infantry, further support from a nearby infantry division here for the 101st Panzer Brigade. There you go, setting up, but again, versus shock troops like that, not so good. Had he had the flak half track support, they might have worked out just a bit better. And so far, the flak half track is yet to be reeled to Predators, but that's probably going to happen right then. Straight into the flak half track. Boris dies, and so does Yuri. Lives are snuffed out by German anti-aircraft gun mounted in a half track. MD-34 needs reinforcement, almost switched to one there. There we go, flak half track coming on front with the field gun. Infantry gun firing away still, not really doing much so far. Trying to silence the maximum side of the house, perhaps completely knock out the house, so that's going to take quite a bit of fire there from the lightest infantry Geschütz. Ready, and we got Fallschirmjägers appearing here with the FG-42s, though technically they'd only have 1 or 2 in a squad, which would generally have been rather large, to sort of help because the Germans do that, always be some casualties in the airdrop, so generally airborne units were larger, which actually passes into it even when you're airdropping in front right there, but basically they had a few FG-42s, some MD-42s, and otherwise just derived from the likes of a regular infantry squad. They're just sort of heavily equipped like elite with the FG-42. Not again They didn't quite have it, 4-man, and right here Relic is basically using it like, an assault rifle, what was technically would have been a battle rifle, which is basically an assault rifle with bigger bullets.
Return fire! Return fire!
Little fun fact there. By the way, generally the FT-42 would have been used for a squad support weapon, like an LMG-42 or LMG-34. Of course, they've been pushed back, going into forcing up against the conscripts. Half check on the way there, so they'll probably use some spare parts of course soon up there for Theo. He's certainly got the resources for it. MD-34, they're getting veterans one against the conscripts. Predator's doing some damage, also some ground there. Again, losing that match, it's going to hurt him, and there we go. He's rising out the T-70 light tank. And we're going for a quick tank command. Quick, but certainly not slow.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
2 Panzer tracks there to worry about, plus the Fallschirmjäger's Panzerfaust, but that's about it. Kuhlbaum there grabbing territory. Though it's about to meet a rather gruesome end. There we go. T-7 engages. The Kuhlbaum has largely no way of escaping that. In fact, my unit to mine there before the T-7 gets it. Yup. I suppose in death it's slightly served a purpose there. Well, that's right, but at least we managed to set off a mine there that would otherwise, maybe hit another unit and wiped it. Jumps in northwards. Got a bit towards the centre. No interest of pushing there towards the south. The Volks gets handed down. Perhaps expecting to move elsewhere. Also got the Fallschirmjäger setting out there with their FD-42s, their bundle grenades, and their Panzerfausts. And there we go, Schwerer Panzer quarters up there for Theo.
Unit operational.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
National they're caught. T-70 engaged, of course, they're going in for the hunt for the T-70. Quick Baldelading through the window, and boom, almost wipes the entire match through there. In fact, he probably could rush up there, catch him on retreat, but in this case, they pulled too far back there. Perhaps expect the MD-34 to cause more damage. Either way, though, Maxim just barely gets away there. A bit unfortunate there by Theo. Unfortunate, they've been a bit more aggressive. You're probably able to whack that Maxim, steal it, or just salvage it. It's a bit unfortunate there for Theo. Could have done better. Troops rushing back there. Both retreating. I guess that might have been a misclick there by Theo. Even he could easily, I think, at least get one there. So they're just pushing against the T-70 King a bit on back foot. But so far, Predators is on the defensive. Shocks was hiding up here in the north though, and quickly ambushing a strong Pioneer squad. Send them running. Or not. Waiting for the flak after. Oh, more Fallschirmjägers. More Fallschirmjägers and more the infantry. No Ormussoldaten here for Theo. Ormussoldaten is flying on a mix of strong Pioneer swords and Fallschirmjäger. He's straight to the flak after taking hits here.
Assault is now at hand. We've lost a squad of infantry.
Conscripts suppressed and a unit got wiped. That was with the Storm Pioneers. Bit of a loss there for Theo, which means he's got no method of actually playing the flak half track now. That's going to hurt him, and for that matter, any other armour, or as tracks, his headquarters. When you've heard forcing up to cover the south. And now we got to some presidents. Out! Nine! Scheiße! We're doing it. Still troops reinforcing, Fallschirmjäger sending out. Laden with ammunition and really big guns. That was lucky right there. Had that field gun been up just a bit faster, a flak half track would have been a flaming half track. MD-34 grabbing territory on the south. We got more field guns here for Predators. Bringing up more anti-tank weapons, probably worried about the Russian hits here, Panzer IV, something like that, I imagine. Now, of course, it could also indicate that Predators might be playing straight from the artillery again, that sort of thing. I mean, an opponent, in most cases, goes for, say, double anti-tank guns. In particular, their Wehrmacht, so it does tend to indicate they're just going to try and hold it out until they can call in some heavy armour. Though at this point, I would say that's pretty damn early for Predators to decide, he's just going to hold out. So again, it could be, he's preparing for enemy armour, but generally, if you go for more than one anti-tank gun, it tends to be an indicator that you're going for heavier armour for call-ins without getting any medium armour in between. Shock troopers heading out. So they've been grabbed. We got field guns. We know Power he's using the ambush mode. Not all SERP players actually use it, but right here we're seeing Predators actually make use of it. Very good. Shocks there versus 5 Negus. 2 squads here. Veterans 1 already for 1. Shocks was falling back. So they're getting pelted here. And Shocks was quickly dying out here. Oh, right there, that was pretty damn good there, but we got the Decisive moving in there. He could try and double Faust it. Maybe some other units have to deal with it. So give him the best chance of escaping here. There you go. Main gun. Oh, no, he retreats both. He retreats both. I think he had an opportunity to just clear it out. He'll follow up with another Panzerfaust a bit later, but that is that, and it's done with. At least these 5 Negus get away with only 1 casualty. Nemo got counter-attacking in here, dealing with the artillery. No troops nearby to deal with it. ND for the force back here with some force gunners. In fact, all of them, so he's got little left here to guard there, and that's basically the flat car tank, which is still waiting for repairs because Theo doesn't have any Storm Pioneers. So far has not gotten any. He might be playing fat right now for the Panzer IV. Moments away there from having the resources to call in the Panzerkampfwagen 4.
Ready for orders.
T-70 being repaired. Field gun creeping about there. Oh, sneaky like.
Engineers ready for assignment.
You need something built?
There we go, engineers. More engineers for Predators, but no Storm Pioneers for Theo.
Achtung! Prepare for action! Achtung!
Actually, fire here, hoping to catch some Russians around the centre victory point. Got maximum coming from the church, making it approach at least a bit more work intense.
Prepare for orders! Taking effective fire!
Going to Maxim. Seems to work there. Engineers laying down a fresh mine here. As a rule of thumb, if 1 mine works, another one generally will. So that's a pretty sensible approach that Predators got going with his mines. Pretty sensible. Moving on with southwards, no replacement shock troops by the way for Predators as yet. We got the Katyusha rocket launcher on the way. So it's actually tagged up here. Now that's a bit more, you know, unexpected. You'd think that he'd be playing for the IS-2 directly, but he's not. He's actually going for some rocket artillery.
The sector is at risk.
Interesting, certainly not what I've expected. Maybe a T-34-76, but not. And what is this? We actually got Valiant assault going on here. Rare units are a bit in this case allows us to quickly overwhelm the machine gun in a matter of moments. They fuck about to get wiped out. No anti-tank support nearby. Oh dear. Troops moving southwards. That's where the anti-tank weapons are. And there go one full troop wiped out with the T-7 2 closing over 2-3. So while he did have some success, I would say he suffered some losses. Quite able to capitalise on it. But there you go. Panzerkampfwagen 4 moving in. Effects were like see. The Russian infantry out in the open.
Valiant assault is now at hand. The troops await your command.
So that does give Theo a bit more to work with. Still losing that fight to make his squad going to hurt. Although he does have 1 veteran 2 now. Units there knocked out by the light infantry gun by the sound of it. Perhaps some mines at all forces. Oh, double MD-34s there. Not entirely sure what Theo was thinking that with. That was just, I'm guessing it's a misclick. Thanks for rolling out. Straight to the field gun. Except it's pointing in the wrong direction. He might be able to get past and clear out the T-70 right here. That's been a fatal mistake. He was expecting it to attack from here. Wasn't quite expected to quickly attack and move back in, then attack from the centre. And now field gun's caught in a pretty bad position. And he's still losing numbers. They need to get in the infantry, need to get the support weapons. There you go, field gun down. False Megas popping out from a nearby house. MD-34 in a lot of trouble. Need to retreat. Theo here really just springing a nasty trap there on Predators, and Predators is just not prepared. He's got the other field gun firing in there, but it's not quite enough. But there you go, Katyusha fires, releases a barrage straight out of the False Megas and the Panzer IV. Everything falls back, and now he's going to need those Storm Pioneers. Of course, he's got basically bug rule that can repair his Panzer IV at the moment. Nothing at all. And that leaves Theo there in a bit of a tricky position, which means he has to set up manpower position for that, because otherwise he just risks his Panzer IV being useless for quite some time. Of course, he also wants that flak half-track back in the fight. Meanwhile, first in there, almost at the C-70. Quick catch, two shot. Oh, one rock in there. Close but no cigar, but that was really close. That can turn ugly for Predators as well there. Not just the T-70, but Katyusha. I mean, they lost both of those, for example, to Panzer, so that would have been GG right on the spot.
Panzer IV ready.
Panzer IV waiting for repair still. Storm Pine is still some time off there from, well, 4 Theo there. Maxim pushing forwards. Katyusha going to need to repair. He's lost one engineer squad. Theo here is quite in domination of the map now against Predators.
Airborne assault is now available. Stukas and Fallschirmjäger are ready.
You need to be careful about punching up his Fallschirmjägers like that. I mean, one mine or one demo chaff there, for example, could be very expensive for Theo. I mean, could be 880 man-pound again. Predator's got tons of munitions. I'm surprised he's not using it. Unfortunately, being assaulted by Maxim, swamped and overwhelmed. Still got one here covering now. Fallschirmjäger standing about there. Less bunched up, but still need to be careful about that. And there you go, Storm Pine's away for Theo. Something to fix his things up with, and there you go, another Katyusha barrage here from Predators. Straight around the battle group headquarters, looking to hit some units that have retreated to wipe them out. Not a bad place to shoot, really. North T7 against 20 there you go, get some Panzer Faust again here. Gets Panzer Faust. Not sure they able to take advantage of that. Field guns recruit. So he's back to having 2 field guns that both are in a weakened state, low on health, low on numbers. A few shots and they're going to get abandoned again. So Predator's certainly on the back foot. His opponent's got the big 2-point lead. He's got the population cap lead. He's got the resource lead. He's equal sort of in terms of tech, but that's about it. Theo could in fact go for another Panther. In fact, he could soon go for a Panther, though. A Panther right now wouldn't do too much.
We have lost a machine gun crew.
Maxim burned to death. How horrible. How terrible. How unpleasant. And there you go, finding some repairs there for the Panzerkampfwagen 4. So Pride does the fast hunt. There you go, straight into the Fallschirmjägers waiting behind all the stuff laying about there. Shit, who knew the fascists could hide behind things? There you go, catching the field gun through the head in a pretty volatile situation, wiping it out, another one left behind. The good assault with the Panther IV right now could actually do some serious damage to the Predator. I mean, he would for example catch the other field gun, which again would go down very quickly, but then deal with the T-70 and then deal with the rest. Katyusha 5, Panther IV sends out, yesterday against the T-70, misses, does not go. Oh, stop, right for the field gun there. He could blitz right now, he could blitz. As you found on the way there from Predators, he's not going for the IS-2 at all. Colour me surprised, I would have figured would have at least maybe get some fuel cash up there, that was benefiting. Almost got the Maxim, unit wiped out there, looks like that's a light infantry gun. Panther IV taking hits, he did not go for the field gun, again, he's blitzed straight for it, taking it. And little Predators can do that, they of course also suffered a lot less damage as Panther IV. We've got Fulters flanking in, going straight in for the field gun. T-70 in line, needs to be careful. There we go, field gun group down. That leaves him with 0 anti-tank weapons until the HU5 hit. There you go, send the artillery barrage, saves the day. Rapidly secures the CIS-3. And there you go, another Panther IV on the way for Theo. Well, the first one is getting repaired. Another valiant assault.
200 points.
Eliza's meant to sprint ahead, so is that just what he's using it for? Or is he expecting some combat up here? Otherwise, I mean, this is just basically a very expensive sprint so far for Theo, but he seems pretty confident, you know, he can afford that. Interestingly enough, but there you go, your 5M. Oh, not M-H, I think. The model came later. Was based on the SU-100 chassis, which actually longer and bigger to fit in on a limited gun. And even then, you still have problems from the same issues as the Jagdpanzer actually.
IS-2 heavy tanks are now available to crush the enemy.
Maxim pushed away. But going for the Jagdpanzer, they've seen another Panzer 4. There you go, again into the Fallschirmjägers here. Or Panzerfaust. Almost got him, but not quite. Retreats. Victory point wise. Theo is very much in control there against Predators. Troops reinforcing, healing up. Back up to possible covering. Almost got the Jagdpanzer. There you go, CoH2 shoots. Again. Now aiming for the church. The MB-34 hidden within. But the crew managed to escape the place before it becomes a tomb. And there you go. The Jagdpanzer has arrived to support Theo in the fight against the communists. There you go, Patrol Blitz ahead. Now he blitzkrieks. For some reason. Not really the targets are weak, but they're strong. But also when they're more spread out there, and thus he has a harder time just not maneuvering them because again they will got better chance of shooting away. There you go, Panzer 4 down rather away, so their units also lost. Storm Pioneers dead again. Not really good there for Theo. They're really expensive to replace. Truck on the way there might be he's just gonna go for the mechanized regiment instead of just going for Storm Pioneers all the time. Other field gun recruit as well, quickly ambushed. Up for ambush specifically.
Supply
rolling about.
is ready for orders.
Fulls Grenadiers, Fallschirmjägers attacking in here, hoping to catch some units, about to catch the HU-5, which has already gained 1 kill. And mentioned one there, got comfortable here with the flag after it's such a long run, anti-tank Yankees, turning about to get the Fulls Grenadier force, Fallschirmjäger in here.
Enemy down to 100
Flying the maximum, he's trying to catch it off guard. There goes splitting up, better. There go, flag after coming up. Quick, well, they about Ladung or blend coming up. That is bun grenades, double one in fact. Second one, there was a bit of a waste there. Had he timed it at the same time, might have worked. But the other one was just a bit slower there versus the maximum. Fallschirmjägers causing further trouble here for Predators, men getting gutted. Also noting longer match, so no analysis. Patricia Bash around the Fallschirmjägers. Almost got one of the sports still wiped. Jagdpanzer versus HU-5 field, but no joining in. Both low on health. Jagdpanzer not, and gets the HU-5 there. Main gun wreck, the one the Jagdpanzer forcing it to fall back, but it had to anyway because it had no way of dealing with the field gun. That's sort of worked out there for Theo. Had the HU-5 though been repaired at this point, the Jagdpanzer probably would have lost, but instead it was at half health, so he rather had the decent chance of knocking it out. And even then it was close thanks to the field gun. And the field gun setting up again to reinforce those a bit, at least have some consequence merge with them, but no, we got more shock troopers here for Predators. We've got fighting in the centre, consequence attacking on the flak half check, which means gets hit by the field gun, needs to pop smoke and get out of there. We go.
Field reports indicates the enemy is
another valiant assault
points.
here. This is definitely something that stands out. They got full attack from the north, using getting to press, but at the same time the Falcons are going to attack here from the south, opening up there with the FD-42s, taking as much of the bonuses as they can. MD-34 or maximum, where the MD-34 is going to need to see near the front line. So that's a quick turnabout there. In fact, these Fallschirmjägers are closing on veterans with alarming speed there for Predators. Still in control of most of the victory points, and all of them being guarded here by a lone maximum crew, though not at full strength. And shock troopers going for the southern one here. Predators doing whatever he can to now basically slow the bleed, halt it, and turn it around. And now this is a bit more curious. Theo is actually going for looks now, not a Panzer 4, but a looks at this point in the fight.
Ready for action.
Obviously, there we go. Jagdpanzer being repaired first, black up afterwards. Partridge with the maximum, could you up, they could you up, but then again they're suppressed, they're just suppressed. We could allow the maximum to pass by them. And the south end before moving up the centre, field them bombarding though. Michael's shielding the leash there against the machine gun crew. Desperately holding on to dear life behind the Panzer's wreckage.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our
Predators certainly
territory.
some time away, they're say getting an IS-2 under kind of heavy armour. against the MD-34, and that is rapidly sent running as well. Theo beginning to lose a bit more ground here versus Predators as Predators get more and more serious. Got the Yak Panzer, got the Flag Half Track here doing nothing. Should push those back in the fight until the Flag Half Track would have plenty to do here at the moment. The Yak Panzer less so. Of course, there's basically all infantry, but no real armor, which basically means the Yak Panzer is currently of little to no usage, since while an actual Yak Panzer 470 would have an MD-42 mounted in its hull, this one doesn't. And there you go, mine went off in the same place as previously, goes off on the looks, allowing the shock troops to get away there. Nicely done there by Predators. Good use of mining psychology there. In the centre, grabbing territory on the far here from Max, and Conscripts coming in as well, and up north, going for the fuel. But no, he's flanking in behind again. He likes flanking, and he actually likes using Valiant Assault. I really haven't seen a player use Valiant Assault like that. You rarely see it utilised. You certainly don't see it utilised here like Theo just keeps doing. He just keeps going in for Valiant Assaults left and right. There you go, double bundle grenades. Both retreating there though. I think we'd have got past the Max when they wiped it out. Looks almost knocked out here though already by the field gun hitting away here. Nicely done by Predators. Whoa, a lot of manpower being floated. He should really consider some fuel caches or some more support weapons or some more infantry, just not floating that much manpower. I think that's a bit over the top. Though now it does seem like he might be playing for the IS-2. But even then, you don't need 1,300 manpower for the bleeding IS-2. Big 2 points. Why is he also considering getting more troops? Because again, he's very much behind. He needs to push whatever advantage he's got. His advantage so far, he's got a huge level of manpower, but it's a sort of advantage that you actually need to utilise. Otherwise, it's completely useless, and that's kind of what's happening here with Predators. He's just got so much manpower, but nothing's happening with it. So he's basically allowing Theo to control the map here, dominate the battlefield, while he's waiting for his heavy tank. Right there, Predators. He's being a bit reckless, I would say. They're shooting there, territory being grabbed. There we go. Troops running, and there you go. Yak Panzer under fire from the field gun, almost 22 there. Yak Panzer successfully escapes down south. They got Max here versus double MD-34s here. He might want to spread them out at the very least there. I'm guessing Theo is struggling to keep up with the game at this point here. Otherwise, you wouldn't really bundle up double MD-34s like that. That doesn't really make sense, to be honest. They could better spread out supporting his units, his infantry, allow them to attack and defend better. More fights makers here from Theo, quickly ambushing the shock troops. Could see another wipe of them, and there we go. Fights makers, the eternal bane of shock troops here in this battle. Yeah, look at this, Jürgen. They totally did not expect us to kick out the dwarf side house and shoot them to bits. Haha. Yeah, they never seem to do, Dieter. Can't imagine why. Figure now getting slaughtered, leaving only infantry now to deal with it. Kachu's still hanging about there. He's getting very close to the IS-2, and he's getting. Come on, Predators, don't float so much. Again, fuel caches, man. Fuel caches. Fuel caches would allow him to get an IS-2 up much sooner and do a lot better. Uh-oh. Theo calling GG. Like that. It's not very nice. Could also be, you know, a big fat case of hubris. But there you go. Finally. Finally. And even then, he's still got a lot of manpower. Really should suspend it instead of just floating it. There's not really much of a benefit there to floating so much manpower. Max from there cleared out by the fast rigs, including one there very close to about 25. And IS-2 giving that looks quite the rude awakening. Scheiße! Informs the generals they have a really big tank, much bigger than this one. I demand a bigger tank. I'm complaining to the Führer. IS-2 just keeps running ahead here. Nothing to really stop. We got double MD-34s here, but they got no chance whatsoever as the IS-2 and its big guns. Yak Panzer though opening up there with its high velocity 75mm gun, same as the one on the Panther, by the way.
They are down only to 50 points.
50 points left for the Predators. This is beginning to look really ugly. Really ugly. Got one MD-34, the Kachu's running down on the other, at least trying to. Going to hit the IS-2. Shots so far bouncing off the IS-2 instead goes to the flag half track here. smoke popped.
Heavy cavalry standing by.
Fallschirmjäger and running.
Heavy tank has been targeted.
Good hit. Ah, IS-2 misses. Another penching hit there from the Jagdpanzer, and it's
25 points
a road
remaining.
crew.
Victory is at hand.
Next shot, no bounces off the IS-2's thick frontal armour.
Anti-tank rockets on the beat.
We actually got a Kedmeffen out here for Theo. That's an interesting decision. Also looks like he's actually up for the King Tiger now. Königstiger, followed holded by the IS-2. Devastated, still running. Field gun left behind for the Russians to pick up again. Jagdpanzer continues to try and hunt down the IS-2. Shots bouncing. Another shot there, might get the IS-2, Predators need to pull it back. And again, needs to stop floating so much bloody manpower. Get some fuel caches up then, fuel caches. I mean, you could easily have, 3 up, still have plenty of manpower to go, but then be getting, 10 more fuel per minute, more or less. I'm pretty sure that would be a positive there for Predators, but apparently not. Field gun on the way.
Territory is falling into
Back to
enemy
the
hands.
IS-2 here. The Jagdpanzer taking some damage down to half health as well. Wow, not really looking good here. Jagdpanzer really struggling versus heavy armour. All in his zone. Oh, wiped here by the incendiary barrels. Good work there by Predators. Katyusha strike against the units up north here. Double flank. Why does he bunch up his Fallschirmjäger so much there? Come on, Theo, spread them out. Need more sense. I mean, that could have been, just 3 Fallschirmjägers. There's 1,300 or so roughly manpower just thrown out the door there. So really, he needs to be careful with his Fallschirmjägers. Stop blowing up like that, because that's just going to set him up for a disaster. There's the Katyusha, but also the IS-2. Or a demo charge, really. And Predators just stop floating, man. IS-2 running in, flank capture to 5, there you go, takes it from the IS-2. Kedmeffen fires at the IS-2, bounces as well. Just been fighting here for the centre. In the south, we got Predators going for the victory point there. Good work, needs to stall and stop. 16 points left versus 43. Looking really grim there versus Predators, looking really grim for him. Looks strikes away forward on his own here towards the northern victory point, and we've got here another valiant assault, allowing him to just rush out his Fallschirmjägers. Get an expensive sprint, which is what he's using for, but I suppose it does have the advantage of lasting an entire 30 seconds, which should not be scoffed at. Maxim light, straight into the field gun, straight into the danger zone. So, one hiding sort of behind some branches, another one hiding a bit of cover, and the other one standing out in the open. Another Katyusha barrage trying to silence again the Fallschirmjäger, and he does keep bouncing out. Oh no! Direct hit there on the Veteran 24 Fallschirmjägers. Oh dear, that was just catastrophic there for Theo. I mean, he didn't lose any other Fallschirmjägers, but just a direct hit there, wiping them out. Now that's never going to give Predators there something to work with, though infantry-wise, he needs to also do something there. He's beginning to run out of units. And that's, stop floating, manpower, Predators, stop floating.
Engineers standing by. The enemy has 300 points remaining.
Sitting northward straight to the Maxim here. And straight into the field gun. Poor decision there by Theo. Wasn't fully repaired. He's just saving up for that King Tiger. He's got so much fuel there. He could have probably gone for it sooner had he just sort of waited for a bit longer. Another valiant assault. Flak half tank on the move. Jagdpanzer just waiting for some targets. Will he make the same mistake? Will he actually spread out his Fallschirmjäger small try to avoid getting annihilated by another Katyusha strike there from Predator's rocket artillery? Fallschirmjäger continuing to move north straight into the Maxim here. The one unit's going to be able to bypass it, grenade it, clear it out. There go Gabaldi landing in this centre, fighting continuously. Kedmeffen Jagdpanzer, neither though can hit the IS-2 due to positioning and the house. Or checks more specifically, flank half track ruined. Right here though, maximum followed up, Fallschirmjägers pinned to the ground, loss is suffered. Katyusha fires again. Not this time in the northern troops, but instead trying to silence that Akednev perhaps, or something else. No, retreats both units! Oh, perhaps he was thinking they were being rocketed. He just, want to avoid losing another squad, but instead he pulled back here from a perfect good scenic, but Yanara's controlled. Going for the eyes too, they're full going to these with Pancher Shakes Akednev, and of course the Yak Panzer going up. Oh, shoot! Most either failed to hit or failed to penetrate. There you go, one hit penetrated, that's about it really so far there versus the IS-2, and the Yak Panzer's already pulling back, not willing to risk it anymore, not with the field gun backing up the IS-2. There we go, MD-34 on the hands of Predators, Veterans 1 closing in Veteran 2, Akednev running. Theo his zone beginning to struggle a lot more. He's just down 16 points, but again, this is really where the big test comes. Will he begin really playing insensible? Because again, some players will basically take massive risks. If their opponent's down to a few victory points, again, they're sort of mansing things a bit around. The other player can completely at times throw away the game because they just keep, stop thinking long term. They just keep thinking really short term. They'll take massive risks there because they think, doesn't matter. I just have to bleed for a few moments. I can just do whatever I want as long as I can do that. And then of course the risks, because then they of course don't see very clearly, they won't realise they're making a lot of bad moves. They'll bleed out severely because of that, and that could very well end up being what he's doing. And now we can see Predators adding in a lot more units now. Field guns, Maxims, no more floating, absurd mounted manpower. Got another Katyusha. We got the Yak Panzer now after the IS-2. There we go. Ganesh 5 on the way for Predators. Need to push it with the King Tiger. Koenigsegger needs to keep pushing. Needs to keep supportive wherever he can. Maxim they're about to get wiped out. MD-34 as well. Yak Panzer doing what he can support here. Close to Veteran 2 with shirts being added. Machine gun annihilated here by the King Tiger. Shot there, fired by the field gun straight to the front armor of the Koenigsegger. Troops are being annihilated. Another shot bounce, 85 almost done. And there you go, another machine gun crew shattered here by the King Tiger. But he hasn't really made any progress against the victory points, which will bleed out. Predators just a little bit extra he needs. Both bits of armor, going to need some repairs. He could also soon go for another Panzer IV to then support all of that, which wouldn't be a bad idea. Oberstein, I think, would also work out nicely, but he's clearly intending, I think, there you go, munitions for Valiant Assault. Just love that Valiant Assault ability again. I haven't seen any player use it like that, to be honest, at least that much. Though perhaps should time it a bit better so he doesn't end up wasting a large chunk of it, just nothing happening even if he's actually engaging the enemy. Bit better timed, he might have been able to get something out of the fudge mix or versus them. King Tiger being prepared, but still being pushed out. Yak Panzer doing nothing. Spread out, spread out! Whilst the Yak Panzer not supporting. Probably should rush the field gun there with his King Tiger. Oh! Wiped here by direct hit from the Katyusha. Well done there by Predators. That Katyusha is really paying off big dividends there for Predators. Versus Theo. Yak Panzer's finally up support here. King Tiger needs to keep moving, keep moving. Yak Panzer shoots, bounces. King Tiger almost knocked out. He looks like he'll make it back, full swimming up to cover as well. Yak Panzer needs to just keep supporting. King Tiger needs to pull up to the pair. There we go. Betty 2 there for the Yak Panzer. Full swimming spread out. Akednev shoots. Betty 2 for the IS-2 as well. Heavy fire there on the Yak Panzer with the field gun. Yak Panzer, King Tiger needs to go back here for the mechanized regiment. Fultz moving ahead there. Theo also now desperately short on infantry. Enough, he's not trying to push for any other point, he's just gotten so focused on the centre. And just the thought here, that if he can break Predator in the centre there again, he's won this game, he just needs to grab it. The problem is, it perhaps causing him to throw off his judgments, and he's throwing away units here. And he sort of minds his attempts of just trying to get him here and there, just wipe units in this, that way, Force Predators have to defend a large amount of territory with a few set of units instead. What he's doing is actually allowing Predators in a very weak position, just have to defend at one point, allowing him to focus all of his firepower around it. And then of course specifically feed into it. So right here, Theo is basically making a grave tactical error. Of course we'll have to see if he realises and tries to turn things around, because he still has a chance of winning the fight. You're turning things again and breaking Predators. But if he keeps just persisting in head-on attacks, that's going to be GG. In favour of Predators, that is. Of course, for the H-85, field guns and the IS-2, a head-on assault there is not going to work for Theo because he's got nothing that can make it work. He's got no smoke screens or anything like that. He's basically got no option. He can actually make it work there because there's simply too much heavy fire there from the Russians. So there you go, bombarding the area around here, looking to sort of catch and deal with any sort of repairs, interrupt them, disrupt them, slow them down. Finally got to move towards the south there. Could get the southern victory point again. Still slow on infantry, still low, very low.
We are losing territory.
Situation overall not looking to go for Theo. Predators beginning to look positive, though he needs to get those tanks and tank destroyers repairing. There you go, lots of engineers moving in. No additional steel pioneers for Theo. Can't you see it? Incendiary grenade there, Brandhandgranate as it was known. Then they also had their own variant of the Molotov, which was known as a Brandflasche.
Forces are attempting to capture our territory.
Fightmakers waiting here. Structures moving up, need to set up here at the right time, otherwise it's going to be wiped. Will he do so? Will he do so? Brand grenade at the right spot also be important. There you go, but at this point it's already too late, I think. There you go, Fightmakers wiped. A loss here Theo cannot afford. Dear. Almost wiped out here by the incendiary grenade artillery up north. Katyusha firing. Again, hoping to disrupt the repairs. And it is working, it is working. 30 kills on that Katyusha. Aiming at the repair mechanics, selling only one alive to fix stuff. That meaning he's going to be very slow going here for Theo. The only thing somewhat repaired is his Yak Panzer, which is setting us up to sort of creep up perhaps on the enemy. He could actually, I think, sort of use this to slowly advance it, get the Katyusha, then pull back out there quickly. Instead, does not. As to engage, there you go, 2 field guns opening up as well. I mean, he just keeps attacking through the centre. It's like he's forgot flanking exists. And his IS-2, or Yak Panzer, is taking a lot of damage from it. As the field guns just keep firing there. Going through the armour, IS-2 as well there. Almost shot here, and there you go, Yak Panzer down. A poor tactical position there by Theo. Forces about to get wiped. North forces and running. Units wiped there. Troops reinforcing. Really right now Theo just doesn't have a lot left. His victory points are taken down. And essentially in terms of strength, Predator's not really suffered a lot there because again he's been able to just concentrate what he has there in the centre. And Theo just doesn't have the methods of breaking it down. Meaning he's essentially just throwing units away. Their fault's going to do is Fallschirmjägers, Yak Panzers is just all wasted there in the centre. Looks like he's finally realising he needs to attack somewhere else. King Tiger sets out there with its Series B turret there, colloquially known as the Porsche and Henschel turret. But the thing is, they didn't stand for the turrets, they're only the chassis itself. The turrets were actually handled by Krupp, who was in fact the one to actually struck no anything, and that was actually the gun itself, in which case they're sort of striking with the Rheinmetall Borsig, the ones who made a Flak 88. But Krupp of course wanted both the turret and the gun to be made by them, so there was actually a lot of competition. And I think the German armaments minister at that point, they had to step in and tell them to knock it off, because they're actually disrupting things. There, feuding front right there. H5 opening up the King Tiger close range. Not too bad. The problem is now he just doesn't have enough weight to really make through the sort of. Even then he pushes for the centre, not for the south, but the centre. Field gun almost right up the King Tiger. They're going to annihilate it.
More of our troops have been lost.
It's a tiny victory there for Theo, but he's just bleeding out there. He's just bleeding out. More focus on the way there for Theo. King Tiger will be hitting the Panther 4 supporting. And stunned there by the IS-2 right from the field gun. H5 Panther 4 needs to flank the H5, deal with it quickly. The field gun can get a little bit faster. King Tiger trying to pull back there. Hits there from the Panther 4. Field gun moving up here, Vector 2. H5 gaining Vector 1. King Tiger there. Bouncing off shots with his thick frontal armour. Moving ahead. Takes a nasty hit. Nice, 2 moves up there. Main gun destroyed. No chance there for the King Tiger. Panther 6 flying and stunned again here by the IS-2. The crew stunned here by the sheer weight of the IS-2 shell. And there we go. King Tiger kaput. The ammunition cooked up there. Panther 4 won't be able to do much more ultimately there from the Panther effect. He's just trying to blast his way through it, but at this point it is simply too late for Theo. His Panther 4 down as well. Annihilated here by Russian armor. There you go. GG. Hubris defeated. A victory for Predators and the Soviet Union. I mean, overall for Theo, what basically happened again was overconfidence, hubris. He just got too focused in the center, and again, that's one of the biggest mistakes you can do as a player. In particular axis is when you're attacking, don't get too focused on one point. You should always try and play around it if necessary. Again, blitzkrieg tactics, sort of hit everywhere else with sort of more overwhelming force on that way, sort of just slowly soften up your opponent. Instead, he just got so focused, he just kept throwing away units to the maxims, to the IS-2, to the field gun, without really doing any damage. Instead of having a flank, conduct a proper flank, could have done a lot more damage to Predators, in particular, say, also in conjunction with the Valiant Assault. Instead, he just kept throwing men away. He also bounced up his fighting vehicles too much, instead of just blobbing about there. Big mistake as well. I mean, he had some good assault attacks. The problem was just as the game progressed, he just became rougher and rougher and kept making bigger and bigger mistakes, and ultimately just threw away the entire game. Predators had a bit of a rough start, a bit more infantry I think would have helped him. There were certainly also times he floated way too much manpower. That hurt him. Fuel caches, for example, could have been a great choice to just some more troops. Had he done that, I think it also stood a bit stronger chance of Theo and wouldn't have had such a low victory point count. Had Theo been a bit sharper there, I mean, that could have easily been GG for him, but instead, again, he just got too fixated here with tunnel vision on the central victory point. So again, try to avoid the tunnel vision, and again, always try to keep a sharp mind out and for looks for flanks and sort of hit from other points. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. I hope it gives you these round matches. If it did, why not subscribe, tell a friend, share it with everyone. If not, send a replay and some feedback in the comment section. And if you feel like supporting the Propagandacast and helping out a bit, do consider donating. Every little bit helps. Links are in the video description. If this is Imperial Links, cheers. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you all tomorrow for another exciting episode. Bye.